Sponsored by Nissan, innovation that excites. And by
live streaming the
McDonald's.
Packers vs.
I'm
Cowboys
loving
game.
it.
Yo, hold on, I gotta turn it down a little bit.
Richard Rodgers has kind of been the forgotten guy. Only 7 catches over the previous 7 games. None last week against the New York Giants. And he's good for a 34-yard touchdown strike from Aaron Rodgers. And I know it's early, but the Green Bay Packers, as you said, Troy, just traded a field goal for a touchdown. Kneel down by Lucky Whitehead. We go back to the touchdown. Rodgers to Rodgers.
Yeah, you're going to see verticals here with Davante Adams and then Richard Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers is working off of Barry Church. And he's going to move and work towards Davante Adams. And then Aaron Rodgers, as you'll see, he is able to get Barry Church cheating that direction because of the look that he gives to Davante Adams. And once he gets him to move, he knows he's got one-on-one on the backside. And then they're able to take advantage of Richard Rodgers beating Sean Lee.
Second possession for Dallas.
It's already 7-0, or 7-3. Richard Rodgers had a touchdown, and then Dan Bailey kicked a field goal.
Picks up 5. Let's go back to that touchdown throw, and the ball goes right between the arms of Sean Lee into the waiting arms of Richard Rodgers.
That's great concentration by Richard Rodgers. Ball gets that close to a defender, being able to secure the catch. Not an easy play for him to make.
Second and 5. Play action. Prescott. His receiver falls down and may have been pushed or interfered with. Des Bryant. And a flag is thrown.
I'm really holding my phone very still.
Holding, defense number 36.
Holding.
Penalty and an automatic first down.
So Darius Gunner, who he's been lining up with Des Bryant, and he gets beat as Bryant goes to the post, and he's coming
Not
back
sure
out to
how I
the
want
corner,
to
and Prescott
keep
takes a
this
big
screen.
lick by Jake Bryant at the end of that play. It was good protection, but as Prescott was holding it, waiting on Bryant to come out of that break, he had to hold it a little longer than he wanted to. Darius Gunner, expect to see that a good part of this ball game, and that should be a pretty good matchup in terms of what Ladarius Gunner does well in being a physical player.
Here's Elliott trying to get to the edge, shows his speed. He can run it inside, he can take it outside, and Demarius Randall there for the stop after a gain of 9.
Well, they just have not been able to solve the puzzle of not allowing Ezekiel Elliott to get on the perimeter. Demarius Randall, as you mentioned, Joe, he's the corner. He's got the outside contained, and he gets caught inside. And Elliott then is able to get on the edge, pick up a nice gain.
Got a hit to the helmet from Demarius Randall on that stop, 2nd and 1. There he is again now inside, and he will push forward for a first down. And he says, feed me. That's become his signature move after a carry.
Well, they're going to feed him. I mean, only twice this year when he finished a game did he not have at least 20 carries in the ball game. So he doesn't have to be signaling to feed him over there at the sideline. He's going to get the ball.
He's got 5 carries for 25. Blitz. Cowboys pick it up. Pass is caught by Terrence Williams for a first down.
He caught that?
This is one of the things that I've been really impressed with Ezekiel Elliott here at tailback and his ability to pass protect. That's an area where a lot of young running backs, most young running backs, they just simply can't do it because they weren't asked to do it in college. He is an excellent pass protector. He's a complete running back.
Need my tripod.
The Cowboys hurry it up and hand it to Elliott, who just pushes that pile. It was Urban Meyer, the head coach at Ohio State, who coached Elliott in college, who told the Dallas Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott is the best offensive player I've ever coached without the ball in his hands and blocking and mix pickup is a big part of that.
And what that tells you, Joe, is that
Sitting
he's an
up.
unselfish player because there's not a lot of those types of guys. But someone who takes as much pride in being able to protect as he does running the football, it says a lot about him as a guy.
Let me just move this out of the way. Hold on, people who are watching. I'm trying to get this perfectly set up.
Pass is caught by Williams, wide open, but a flag is thrown. And now another on the far side of the field.
Tripod.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense. Number 19 came into the huddle as a substitute and did not participate and left the field. 15-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Oh, that's a costly penalty after a huge gain.
There we go.
Mike Pereira, there's also a flag on the other side of the field.
Just adjusting the tripod a little bit.
Butler was guilty of.
Yeah, this is not an illegal substitution where you may come in just to the numbers and turn around and go back. If you actually enter the huddle and then leave the huddle without participating in the play, then it becomes unsportsmanlike conduct.
There he is, 19. Bryce Butler
There we go.
is all the way in the huddle and then comes out.
And let me turn off the light so we can get
There
rid of
was a
that
flag
little
on the
glare.
far side of the field that they picked up down around the 20.
We have one person on the stream.
I think Mike McCarthy
Cool.
is going to question the spot of the ball. Mike Pereira, Tony Corrente said it was a 15-yard foul. They marked it as a 5-yard penalty.
The question was about the enforcement of the penalty, whether it was a 5 or a 15-yard penalty. It is a 15-yard penalty, and it was only marked as 5. We allowed the additional 10 yards before we put the ball in play.
And that was a catch by Mike McCarthy on the sideline, where instead of second down and 10, they marched the ball all the way back to the 48 of Dallas. That's a big mistake by Butler. Also erased the completion that was going to take the ball inside the 20.
Yeah, you think of where they would have the ball right now after that completion to Williams, and now they're faced with 2nd and 20.
Prescott for Butler. Broken up, and what a play by Micah Hyde. He's got a sack in this game, and now he makes a perfect play on that throw to Bryce Butler.
He really does, because initially it looked like he might try to undercut this ball when it was in the air. They may be able to come underneath it, and he stays up on the top shoulder, and he's able to make a play on it without going through the receiver. So already in this game, Micah Hyde has made some nice plays on the ball. And to reiterate what you said earlier, Joe, what a versatile player he has been. He made this team because he was a heck of a slot player off the edge as a blitzer, and he's had to wear a lot of different hats with all the injuries.
4 men on the rush, 3rd down and 20. Prescott overthrows Butler, who was open for a moment. And what looked to be a promising drive, because of a penalty on Butler, stalls inside Dallas territory.
You look at the coverage on the back end, and you know, he had a chance. It was not going to be an easy throw for Dak. He airmails Bryce Butler in the middle of the field, but the time that he was afforded in the pocket and not being able to find anybody open.
So Jones to punt. Fair catch back at the 10. That penalty on Butler, by the way, cost the Cowboys 37 yards of field position. Took away a 22-yard completion, went 15 the other way. Back to work, Rodgers up 4.
Hi, thanks for coming. This year, Chevy received more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than any other car brand.
I'm very, very impressed.
Did I mention they received more of them last year, too?
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
And the year before that?
Oh, my
I have to turn it away on commercials.
It keeps going.
In fact, Chevy has received more J.D. Power Awards for
Just
initial
because
quality than any other
I
car
don't want to
company.
get
4 years
even
in a
more
row.
copyright than I'm already gonna get.
Impressive. Chevy, stepping up their game.
Here you go, Mr. Brown.
step ahead with Visa checkout.
Hey, you got a little sauce.
Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Use Visa checkout to buy a Papa John's pizza, and you can get your next one-topping pizza free.
I'm always a figure in someone else's dream. I'd rather sometimes make my own figures and make my own dreams. This is my fashion line. This is my Squarespace. Make your next move.
Every flavor Blue Diamond Almonds has ever come up with started out with the same deep thought. Hey, you know what might be good? Blue Diamond Almonds. Get your good going.
I'm an ex-spy. I don't pretend to be anything more than that. When do we start arresting people for crimes they might commit?
I don't think you understand how vulnerable you are.
I don't think you do.
Homeland, new season, only on Showtime. Start your free trial.
Okay, we are back on the air. You're welcome, boy, Maverick. I don't know who that is, but cool. Yes, this is actually working. I just have to turn away from commercials.
Eighth time the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers have met in the postseason, and two greatest running backs in franchise history, Tony Dorsett and Emmitt Smith, the all-time career rushing leader, checking this one out as the Packers start from the 10, up by 4.
A lot of rushing yards between those two guys right there.
A lot of ex-Cowboys hanging around this stadium. Excited about the postseason. Worried about Aaron Rodgers. Ripkowski, the big fullback, carries it on first down.
I mean, this is one of the rare instances, because I'm a Bears fan, that I'm actually rooting for the Packers. Well, I don't know. I have mixed opinions. I really don't care who wins. I'm just rooting for the Falcons to go all the way.
In a lot of ways, the pressure's taken off. This team sat home last week, and they got a chance to watch football, and then there's obviously big expectations. And to come out, we've seen some of the struggles, see what Green Bay is able to do on this drive, but it's kind of playing out that way, at least here in this first quarter.
Second down and 7.
No problem, Potson. I got
Blitz
you.
coming late. Pass is for Cook, overthrown. After the Super Bowl, the clock resets for more 24. We've got a new day and a new hero. Corey Hawkins stars in 24 Legacy, premiering right after the Super Bowl Sunday, February 5th here on Fox. You get the bye week, and it's like pulling out of your driveway onto the Audubon when you're taking on Aaron Rodgers. You better come out ready to go, because with as hot as he's been, he could put you away early if he gets smoking here in the first half.
Well, this would be a big third down right here for this early in the game with this defense and being able to make a stop inside the 15-yard line, get the ball back to their offense.
Third down and 7. Rodgers flushed out. That's the way he likes it. What a throw to Cook.
Good throw.
That's the tough part of Aaron Rodgers. He's flushed out of the pocket and throws a seed to Jared Cook.
Yeah, he loaded this one up, too. He had some heat on this throw, and there wasn't really a whole lot there. I mean, Aaron just throws him right where he can make a play on that ball. Already in this game, we've seen Byron Jones in coverage. The ball that he missed to Jared Cook earlier, Brandon Carr was in coverage there, and he had beaten Brandon Carr. And so he's going to continue to be a factor in this game.
14 yards on 3rd and 7. Now Ty Montgomery with a nice run on first down.
You know, in this receiver position, Joe, when you look at the fact that they don't have Jordy Nelson, I know in visiting with Mike McCarthy, every one of these receivers can play all 4 wide receiver positions on the field. And Mike said simply in the 11 years that he's been the head coach, he's never had a receiver that couldn't play all the spots. So it's not like just one guy is going to be taking over the position for Jordy Nelson. You'll see Randall Cobb in the slot at times. You'll see Davante Adams. Of course, we've already seen Richard Rodgers. These are all moving pieces that he has to deal with.
Play action pass for Allison out of his reach. And Orlando Scandrick was coming on a blitz, and I know you feel like Rod Marinelli, although it's risky against Aaron Rodgers, because nobody beats it better than number 12.
has got to bring pressure. I don't think you can let Aaron Rodgers sit in the pocket and just carve you up. And I know that Marinelli does not like to bring extra people. 16% of the defensive snaps was all that he brought pressure. But if they're not able to get to him better, I think he's going to have to do something. Third down and 3. Rodgers sits back. Over the middle, pass is caught. And that's the rookie Allison. Geronimo Allison, undrafted out of Illinois. Good for the catch. 9-yard completion. I think this offensive line probably is the best pass-protecting offensive line in football. I mean, we see this week after week, and it just affords Aaron Rodgers a ton of time. They split Ty Montgomery out on Sean Lee. He runs a sluggo route, slant and go, and he's beat. And Aaron caught it a little bit late. He saw it late. He started to make a throw. He pulled it back and went a different direction. But they've got too many guys for him just to sit in the pocket without Marinelli trying to bring some edge rushers. Rodgers has started 5 for 7. He's found 5 different receivers. He finds Cobb for the second time. And Randall Cobb is out of bounds in midfield. And so far, no answers defensively for Dallas against this red-hot Green Bay offense. Well, the guy that they're hoping can be a factor in this game is DeMarcus Lawrence. And he's over on the sidelines right now. He has played in this game. He hasn't been a factor, of course. He missed the last 3 games of the regular season, missed the first 4 games of the regular season, only 1 sack on the year. He led the team last season with 8. But this is why he is here. And he needs to be that guy that can put pressure.
If we get 10 likes, I'll be streaming the Steelers and Chiefs game later. Oh, I got a like.
Second down and 2, blitz. Rodgers throws. Adams overthrown. Adams was looking for a flag on Scandrick.
Well, I see the shirt. You see the shirt pulled off the shoulder pad. That's usually a hold. I don't know what the official's looking at, but
yeah, why was there?
You know that he was grabbed. They missed a big play there. That clearly was.
That was kind of silly.
Penalty, and Davante Adams has every right to be upset. Mike Pereira, one spot down to your right, agrees.
Thanks, British Boy Gaming.
I think all of America agrees with that.
Pass for Adams. He's there and hitting stride.
Typical Aaron Rodgers.
Down inside the 20. What a catch by Davante Adams, who spun around, and Rodgers dropped it right in his lap.
David Bakhtiari, second team
that deep ball just kills
tackle.
everybody.
He just stones DeMarcus Lawrence on the outside, gives one-on-one.
Can't be stopped.
And they're working the middle of the field, and some of those seam.
Oh gosh, we got low battery. Sorry about that. Charger.
Quick throw, Cobb looking for a move. Down inside the 10. They'll mark him at the 9, a gain of 8. And Orlando Scandrick on the tackle. But some of these throws, not that one in particular, but the throw to Jared Cook from Aaron Rodgers. The throw he just dropped into Davante Adams. Rodgers stays hot. Richard Rodgers has a touchdown. The Packers move it in again. Up 7-3. Back after this for the second quarter.
Oh wait, commercial. My charger is glowing from the epic glare of my
Alexa,
candle.
Ask Tracker to find my phone. Okay. Oh no.
Alexa, what do I have on my calendar this afternoon?
You have a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock.
Alexa, how many calories in a chicken wing?
Oh my god,
Chicken
so many
wing
Alexa
contains
commercials.
312 calories.
Anybody know where the potato salad is?
What is your cause?
That no man should rule another man's life. I got one guaranteed life. I was gonna live it.
You
cannot truly live unless there is something for which you would die.
Ah. Why'd it freeze? Okay, we're back. We are back, we are back, we are back again. I think it's taking so long. It's obviously not frozen. It's just moving over there, so I'm not sure. They must have like, okay, here we go. Is it gonna work? Okay, and we're back.
Start the second quarter, 2nd down and 2 for Green Bay, up by 4. Different story today with what this Green Bay offense has done in the opening quarter. 11th play of this drive. It started at their own 10. Pass is caught. That's Montgomery, and he's out of bounds with a first down.
Montgomery. That guy just like showed up out of nowhere.
Montgomery is a great story. Went to high school here locally at St. Mark's. Went to Stanford, was in the house when Emmitt Smith, who we showed you earlier, broke the all-time rushing record. He played at halftime of that game, ran for a 60-yard touchdown. He said, it's always been my dream to be a running back. Then at Texas Stadium, now here at AT&T, and he's doing it for the visitors. We're leading by 4 and looking for more.
I got my charger plugged in. Oh, dude.
Pass is broken up. Byron Jones made the play. Pass was intended for big Jared Cook, 2nd and goal.
Well, a lot of bodies right there where he's trying to fit that in to follow up on Ty Montgomery. Talking about the changes that he was able to make from wide receiver to more of a running back role. As you see that throw, a lot of bodies for Rodgers to try to fit that thing in. But, he says that he's always felt that he was a
It's kind of annoying when people keep saying shut up, but when in the title it says with reactions, so, I mean, what are they supposed to expect? I mean, at least I'm providing you with this beautiful mess.
Ty Montgomery, no signal yet. Touchdown.
Yeah, he got it. Touchdown Packers.
Ty Montgomery is in for Green Bay as they run it in to add to their lead here in the opening minute of the second quarter.
There you go, British boy.
Church, the safety, he
that touchdown was for you.
He's got a chance, but Ty Montgomery really does a good job of getting skinny, so to speak, and sliding through the hole. You're going to see Barry Church as he comes up, and Ty Montgomery's able to come underneath, and Sean Lee was there and just continue to move the pile. So, the Cowboys had the one drive, and then the big penalty, which cost them some momentum, have had to settle for a field goal, but the Packers off to a great start after the last 2 weeks of really struggling early in ball games. Don't see a lot there that's going to really tell exactly. Rodgers saw all he needed to see.
Like Ty backed his way in there, kept driving, and they've looked at it enough to agree that it was a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Mason Crosby, who missed 3 during the regular season. Perfect here, and it's a 14-3 Green Bay Packer lead. Aaron Rodgers got him down there. Montgomery drove it in. Number 1 seeded Cowboys and their fans wondering how hot will Rodgers and the Packers stay.
That guy's not very happy.
You found the perfect car for you on Cars.com.
Nobody cares, Cars.com. Nobody cares.
Fix up, guys. And use Cars.com to find a place to service it at a fair price, too.
Signal. Hey guys, how's it going? That's not even music. Hey.
Now, when you're ready, you can sell your old car
No
and
problem,
find a
Michael
new one, all on
Ortiz.
Cars.com. You know us for shopping, and now we're there for every turn. Cars.com.
What if I told you there's a secret fantasy league where 6 NFL superstars draft everyday guys?
What?
You heard me.
Are you crazy, bro?
No, and it's in Drew Brees' basement.
Man, I don't want to talk about it. Sensitive.
Oh, and did we mention the soup? So much soup. About to go off. The Everyman All-Star League.
How many likes do we got? I can't really check because
Alexa, ask Tracker to find my
I'm using
phone.
one device to stream the game, and the other device to have the game on it.
Alexa, what do I have on my calendar this afternoon?
You have a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock.
I hate it when they repeat commercials. It's actually quite annoying.
Alexa, how many calories in a chicken wing?
Also, you can't just say how many calories are in a chicken wing. There are plenty of different kinds of chicken wings in the world.
We're brothers.
We're brothers. This is undisputed.
Thanks for the likes, guys. Okay, and we're going back to the game.
Today's game is sponsored by Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 40 straight years. Buy nationwide.